Hello everyone, Prince B here, and welcome to Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I know that just about everyone plays this game, but I think there's a good reason for that. It's a really good game. We're playing the Game Boy Advance port just because I actually own that port. I don't have a Super Nintendo, so we're not playing that one. Long ago in Hyrule, a beautiful kingdom surrounded by forests and mountains. Legends told of an omnipotent and omniscient golden power that lay hidden. It was hidden in a sacred realm beyond the reach of men, but one day, a doorway to that realm was suddenly opened. Hoping to claim the golden power as their own, the people began to quarrel and fight. Many sought to enter the hidden golden land, but none returned, and instead evil power began to issue forth from the dark portal. So the king commanded 7 sages to seal the gate to the land of the golden power. Many brave knights were lost in the battle to protect the sages from the tides of evil. But the seal was cast. Evil flowed no more, and the seal would remain for all time. Or so the people hoped. But when these events were obscured by the mists of time and became legend, a mysterious wizard known as Aghanim appeared as from nowhere. And with strange magic powers, he eliminated the good king of Hyrule. He cast spells on the soldiers and kidnapped young maidens descended from the sages. In order to break the seal, the destiny fast approaches for the final maiden, the Princess Zelda.
Help me! Please help me! I am a prisoner in the castle dungeon. My name is Zelda.
I'm sorry, I can't do a very good female voice, I'm sorry. The wizard Aghanim has done something terrible to the other girls, now only I remain. He seized control of the castle, and he's trying to open the sage's seal, basically, in the dungeon castle. Please help me. Link, I'm going out for a bit, but there's no need for you to worry. I'll be back by morning, but I don't want you leaving the house until then. Go back to bed, and wait for me to return. Alright, sorry, I know a lot of people don't like, the narration, but, I like to narrate important story plots. Alright, before I got sidetracked, I was saying, everyone plays this game. A lot of Let's Players do it, I know. But, it's a good game, that's probably why. And actually the main reason I'm playing this is, and it's actually the reason I started this Let's Play channel, was, mainly I need, sometimes for videos that I'm making, I need footage. And, if I'm already gonna be recording the footage, I may as well just throw it up on YouTube anyways. You know, just, kill 2 birds, 1 stone. So that guy there, for anyone who doesn't know, he's our uncle, if I'm remembering correctly. He's like our uncle or our grandfather or something. I think he's our uncle in this. I may be mixing it up with Minish Cap. He's our uncle, and he needs, oh, okay, Zelda's talking again. He's off to go investigate, but we were contacted via telepathy by the Princess Zelda, who wants us to come help her. And we got the lamp, so we can burn things. We got a magic meter. Basic stuff. There we go. Get rid of that. Also, this is this game was it's one of the many people consider it to be one of the greatest Zeldas of all time, if not the greatest. Depends on who you ask. The other games that I typically see in the running for that title are the original Zelda and Ocarina of Time, but some people have their personal favorites. I have my favorite. It's not this. But yeah, basically I need footage of A Link to the Past for a video coming that I'm working on for spring is the tentative date I want to set. Hey, what are you doing out on a stormy night like this? A kid like you should be heading home and going to bed. Keep talking to us soldiers, we'll teach you a thing or two. I don't need that because I'm actually pretty well versed in this game. I am playing this on an emulator right now. We're playing the Game Boy Advance one though, because that's the one I actually own. If I emulate things, I prefer to do things I couldn't actually get normally, like Mother, which is unreleased stateside, or games that I actually do own physical copies of, and I do own the Game Boy Advance version of this. So on that note, I'm pretty adept at this game. I'm messing around right now while I talk. I'm pretty adept. I've beaten this game. I want to say it's one of the 2 Zelda games I've beaten the most. I've done many run-throughs of this. I don't know how many. But it's probably around the same number of Ocarina of Time run-throughs. Those 2 are the 2 games I've beaten most. And no, Ocarina of Time is also not my favorite Zelda game. Oddly enough, my favorite Zelda is one that I have not beaten a great number of times. I've beaten it like 3.5 times or so all the way through. But every time I do beat it all the way through, I do 100% completion on that. So, and we'll talk about that one eventually because I'm pretty sure it'll come up soon. Or not soon, but not in this play series. But I am going to be working on video for it. And based on that context, you can probably figure out a decent hint of what my favorite Zelda game is, but if not, just sit tight, eventually it'll come. Alright, enough messing around, let's actually progress the story. Fall down. We are now in the castle dungeon. Dead uncle! No! That voice, Link, is it you? I thought I told you to wait at home. I suppose there's no escaping destiny. Here, take this sword and shield from me. I shall teach you one of the secret sword techniques used by the Knights of Hyrule. Hold the B button to focus power in your blade. Release it to unleash the power. Link, you must rescue Princess Zelda. Our people are fated to do so, but do not fall victim to fate, Link. I shall always remember our time together. Right off the bat, a really sad scene. This was that was like a very sad scene from my childhood. The first time I saw Dead Uncle here. It was so sad. And we got the sword and shield now because he gave his life. I'm not completely used to playing this on this emulator, but more or less transitions pretty well. Alright, got magic refilled. I like how in this game they basically tell you need the lamp because there are 3 chests that they have that give you the lamp, but the one that we got it from, obviously. There's also this one, which if you get the lamp, it turns into rupees. And I think the one in Zelda's Cell also is the lamp, if you don't get it. Just showing you right there, you can use it to light torches. This game is incredibly well designed. It's beloved by almost all. I can't say definitively all, but I've never heard of anyone who didn't like this one. Maybe there are people out there who don't like it, and if they don't, that's cool. I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion. I happen to love it. I think we'll fly through this fairly quickly, as long as I don't keep getting sidetracked by the grass. I do want to find another heart, and getting more rupees doesn't hurt. I don't anticipate this being the longest series. Mother is still going, yes. This is a very tentative thing because things come up, I get busy and junk. Mostly watching stupid videos online that when I should be doing actual work. But what my planned schedule is going to be A Link to the Past on Fridays or maybe Thursdays, somewhere later in the week. And then I've got Nuzlocke on the Justica channel for Saturday, Sundays. And then I'm thinking Mother Mondays. So that's the very tentative schedule for now. Oh wow, we're 10 minutes in and I haven't even gotten into the actual castle yet. Let's get going. But yeah, basically I need footage for an upcoming video in spring-ish. And so we're trying to fly through this, get some footage recorded, and just beat the game in a decent clip. This is the Hyrule Castle theme is so iconic. I love it. And A Link Between Worlds came out what? Ooh, 2 years or no? A year, a little over a year ago now, I guess. Played through it twice. Absolutely fantastic. I did one run normal, got everything. Well, just about everything. I think I didn't do the Kuko run infinite challenge yet because I think that thing's impossible. I'm not that suicidal that I'd do that, but I think I got all the heart pieces. I got all the Mai-Mais and everything in that. Oh wow, taking a beating. I need to play smarter here. Isn't it amazing how just trying to talk and play at the same time can really mess you up? Also, I'm just not good. Oh, first death. Wow. First episode, first death. Great. I'm fantastic. I'm terrible at life. What was I saying? Oh yeah, A Link Between Worlds came out, and at first everyone thought it was like a sequel to this. It's a loose sequel. It takes place like 100 years or so after this one. Have to say, fantastic. I had a very hard time choosing which version I liked more, or which game I liked more, A Link Between Worlds or this one. Just because they're both fantastic. I did end up giving the edge to A Link Between Worlds, just because it feels it did a lot of things. The stamina meter, really cool. The 3D puzzles with the walls and everything were really cool. But by no means is this a bad Zelda game. It's not my favorite. Top 5 though. But just about all my top 5. Same place, thank you. Basically top 5. Almost all the top 5 could be more or less interchangeable because they're all fantastic. There we go. I am not doing so good though. I need to step it up. There may be times of silence while we're playing this, just because I am trying to get through this game. Because I need footage. I've said that like 3 times now. Alright. No more messing around now. Alright, no. Alright, I think I remember how I do this. I haven't played A Link to the Past, though. I think that's where I was going with A Link Between Worlds. I played A Link Between Worlds, but I haven't played A Link to the Past in several years. I blame the fact that Nintendo no longer puts Game Boy Advance ports on their DS systems for the reason as to that, because now I have to go and dig out my old DS with the Game Boy port. I don't even have an actual Game Boy anymore. Every time I want to play an old Game Boy Advance game, so it's just, oh, come on, get out of here. There we go, key. Boomerang? There we go, got the boomerang. It's better than the lamp, but I don't care for it very much at all. Let me see. There we go. Boomerang, not my favorite item. It works, but I just think there are better Zelda items. I know a lot of people love the boomerang, I just don't. On that note, though, I'm actually fairly adept with boomerangs in real life. Oddly enough, I got a really cheap plastic one as a kid, and I was actually pretty good with it. I know it's no comparison to the real thing, but just an interesting little trivia fact. There we go. Got some hearts. Oh, I should save those hearts, actually. But we're going to take this pot. Get out of here. This guy is really hard if you don't get the boomerang. Well, okay, not really hard. You can use those pots there. I stupidly squandered them. But, there we go. Got the big key. Oh man, the heart disappeared. I was gonna go up and get that. First, we're gonna open the chest. Sup, Zelda? Alright, and here we go.
Thank you, Link. I had a feeling you were getting close.
Ugh. Oh, I apologize for that voice. Link, listen carefully. All the soldiers in the castle have fallen under the wizard's spell, and I fear even worse has befallen my father. Yes, we already know. Game didn't even try and hide the fact that the king is dead. It just straight up tells us king is dead. The wizard's evil. Doesn't even try and hide it. The wizard is an inhuman fiend. His powers are strong. Yes, I understand that. Oh, press the wrong button. Good, we should go quickly before the wizard notices us. I know a secret path, but we must go to the first floor. In terms of opening, like, getting you used to the controls, this dungeon here does a fantastic job. It's just a very small, very basic dungeon. Part of what I don't care about for, like, say, Ocarina of Time or the other 3D Zelda games, they have this really long, drawn-out sequence, partially due to the fact that you have to learn how to use the sword in most of the games. It's like, oh, well, go find your sword, go find your shield. Now this guy's going to teach you how to do it like the old man in Wind Waker, or doesn't do that in Ocarina of Time, thankfully. But, and then they give you, basically you gotta do a lot of junk before you get to the action. Here, you still gotta go to the castle, but then after that, it's just like, it throws you in, and it's like, here you are, get to it. Really good. Still not my favorite, but I appreciate how good this game is, basically. Let's see, pick that up. Oh, get off me. Get off me. Oh, wrong button. That is not what I meant to press. Still getting used to playing this on a keyboard. Not keyboards and me, we don't get along too well. Let's just sneak past that guy. Alright. Secret passage in the throne room leads to the sanctuary. Let's go up here. We're just gonna skip them. I could try and fight it out, but at 1.5 hearts and already a death in episode 1, I don't feel like it. The ornamental shelf should open. Do I have a light? I do, as a matter of fact, which means we have to get rid of the boomerang for now. Wrong button. There we go. On that note, we're gonna call it here. Next time, because this is a decently long dungeon, it'll take us like 10 minutes or so. So we're gonna call it here, and I'll see you all next time.